Cam Imrie for SportsPick, here with Tasman Fighters top man Mick Francis. Mick, the big announcement, Jai Opetaia to face Claudio Squale in Gold Coast in May.
It's a mouthful.
Mate, it is a mouthful. How did all this come together?
Mate, as you know, we want to keep Jai busy. Inactivity is the worst thing for any fighter, especially at this level. The issue with Jai, nobody wants to step in the ring, and that's the reality. And Jai's been looking for the unification fight for some time now. The unfortunate thing is that everyone that's got the other belts, they find an easier path to keep their belts. They don't really want to take this fight against Jai, and I can't blame them, because you look what Jai does to these opponents time and time again. And like Jai's fought some world-class fighters at the top of the tree in the Cruiserweight division, but there's a couple of guys still left. And Ramirez is obviously one of them. He's got 2 belts. He's got the WBO, which the WBO is the belt that Jai actually wants. So they're probably holding that against him a little bit, and they're holding him out. So we just got to keep moving. And we went through the process of the top 15 with the IBF, and a lot of those guys are actually in the ratings with other sanctioning bodies, and they're playing a little bit safe, and they see easier options elsewhere. But this Claudio Squale from Italy, he's 7-0. They call him the Red Bull. He's a little wrangler like yourself, but he's tough. He's as tough as teeth. And look, I spoke to the IBF, and they'll put him into the sanctioning top 15 and number 14, because he's actually the IBF European champion at the moment. So we reached out to them, and they accepted the fight. Obviously, they want a payday, but who doesn't? But he's put his hand up, and credit to him. But these fights, they're hard. They're hard to put together, and especially with Jai. And I said to Jai a long time ago, I said, mate, once you win a world title, mate, all these issues are going to go away. Well, guess what? They're worse. So, thanks to Turki Al Sheikh from Riyadh season, and without him, Jai has kept busy. But you're talking about the unification in October this year over in Saudi. So it's a long time between drinks. So Jai needs to keep active. And from the success for our last event in the Gold Coast, January 8th, a lot of people on a Wednesday night, a lot of people said, oh, it's won't sell, it's this, it's that. Mate, it was a sellout. We sold 5,500 GAs in a matter of weeks. It was sold out 3 weeks before the event started. This event's going to be no different. It goes on sale next week. The announcement was obviously today, but it goes on sale next week, and this show's going to be bigger and better. We've got a star-studded undercard. So Connor Waltz is going to be on the card as the co-main. Benny Marnie's going to be fighting for an IBF Intercontinental title as well. Max McIntyre is obviously going to be back. So look, there's some good, tough fights, and even if you're not a boxing fan, it's a great night out.
I was at that January 8 card, and I agree with you. It was one of the better sporting events I've ever been to in Australia. Like the atmosphere and just the emotion that Jai's starting to bring out. Like he is our number 1 boxer in Australia. It's undoubtable. He needs to get all the support he can in the world. And to stack the undercard, with Connor Wallace, McIntyre, Ben Mahoney, it is a great night out.
Absolutely. And our model, Jai's a great fighter, take nothing away. But our particular events as well, we focus more on the event, and with a bit of boxing on the side. A lot of people get dragged to these events. They're not boxing fans, so we try to make it an event, not just boxing. And we cater for everybody. We have great music. We have star-studded people through the crowd. So look, we go over and above. But Jai, he's a showman. The intensity that Jai in a fight week, fight night, in the ring, his emotions. Look, he's a rock star, and he is a rock star. He's been a rock star for a long time, and it's only been the last few years that people have actually seen what I saw in Jai a long time ago. And we're so lucky to have Jai in this part of the world, and I don't think you're going to see another Jai Opetaia, that's for sure.
We're going to grab Jai shortly for a chat, and I'm really looking forward to that, because he's not cutting weight. It's not fight week, so I'm not going to be absolutely petrified talking to him, which is a good change, because he's a scary man on fight week.
Yeah, absolutely. He's actually got the event tomorrow night, and then he's going to Samoa for a week. He's taking a heap of boxing gear over and doing some clinics with the Maris brothers and some kids at schools over there. So he is focused on giving back as well, which is great. I think he's cutting a little bit fine, but look, and he's not taking this guy easy ever. He's taking his dad over, so he's going to be over there training as well. But he's starting to fill that role of a role model for the youth, especially the youth in Samoa, you know, he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't actually see, which, you know, I'm proud of him, and you know, I couldn't be more happy, you know, for where his career's headed.
Hey, Tuesday night. Can you give us your thinking around that? Why are we fighting on a Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, great night.
Cheap Tuesday.
Well, I'll be honest. Well, no, not cheap Tuesday. Don't get that. It's arcade Tuesday.
Tuesday.
But no, honestly, like, you think about it. Like, we don't do fight nights. We do fight weeks, and we're going to start on the Saturday before. So we're going to have the open training session back in Pack Fair.
Yep.
That'll be about lunchtime on the Saturday. The Sunday's Mother's Day, so we're going to be back at Pack Fair for the presser there. It's going to be packed there, so that's an event on its own. So every one of these is an event. Then on the Monday is going to be the presser, obviously. The weigh-in, the presser on the Sunday, the weigh-in on the Monday. Monday night a cocktail party. I know everyone loves the cocktail party, and obviously Tuesday fight night. So it just makes sense. Like, if people want to come to the Gold Coast, they can make a weekend of it and just, you know, tap into a couple of work days. You know, but it's not a big deal. You know, I think Wednesday's a lot harder because Wednesday's smack in the middle of the week. Mums and dads at home on a Tuesday night, okay, there's not much doing on TV. You want to go to your local, there's not much doing on the TV at the local. Mate, go to local on a Tuesday night and watch world-class boxing. Like, you can't beat it, you know, so it makes plenty of sense.
Leads us always straight into it. You know, it's SportsPick, jump on your guide, check out where to watch the fights. Cambosis this Saturday night, and then we're leading into Opetaia's return in May up in the Gold Coast.
Just want to thank SportsPick too, mate. You guys have been amazing. I know Steers has been working hard behind the scenes for quite a while now, but you guys are a game changer, and you know, if pubs and clubs don't get behind you guys, they're idiots. But mate, what you guys are doing for Australian sport is second to none. So proud of you guys, and mate, you got 110% support from us, that's for sure.
Appreciate it, Mick.
Yeah, thank you,
good things,
Cheers.
mate.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers.